Harry's hell birthday. The Duke's wake-up words harm Meghan's ambitions. A royal expert has warned Harry that his birthday announcements today could have huge consequences for Meghan Markle. Speaking to us, Richard Fitzwilliams predicted that Harry needs to keep his nose out of U.S. politics and social issues. He is not a U.S. citizen, and we do not need his insights nor guidance. The mistake H&M made when they set out to be global leaders is they think they are so important, knowledgeable, and popular that the public will listen to them. They are not qualified to speak on 99% of the crap they put out, and most people's attitude is, who do they think they are? But when the Obamas don't invite them to the party, when Oprah refuses to be godmother and doesn't invite them to the Emmys, when all the A-lister celebrities they invited to their wedding seem to have mysteriously disappeared, when she couldn't stand the spotlight of being in the royal family for more than 5 minutes, and when every scheme she has come up with has tanked, Harry needs to worry about spoiling his wife's political ambitions. The expert added, Meghan is deluded to even think she would have a place in politics. She is still only a second-rate actress who, apart from her constant lies, has nothing to offer anybody. The pair of them have no true friends, need constant security, and are detested by most decent people, but are still too thick to realize no one cares what they say or do. Their greatest achievement is conning Netflix and a few other companies into paying millions to the pair of wasters. Stop meddling in politics as you're out of your depth. Just stick to being your wife's mouthpiece. When are you just going to keep quiet? As I guess that's what you and the other one moved from the UK. I guess she's the puppet master and you obey. Just keep quiet and stay out of the public eye. Indeed, how the hell can Meghan Markle ever become president of the USA? She didn't even do her homework on the British royal family when she married Harry and couldn't be bothered to learn our national anthem when she came to live here. That's how important the love of her life meant to her. So why on earth would she care about the people she doesn't know, like the vast majority of the American population here in America? Meghan Markle can have all the ambitions she likes, but she's never going to get anywhere. Someone who couldn't handle being a duchess and visiting a few community events and garden parties is hardly a strong political contender. She will start crying and moaning about the mean media and run away to sob into her pillow, clutching her white knuckles. However, the Sun also mocked. Harry won't do anything to spoil his relationship with the Bidens. It was only yesterday he was fawning over Dr. Jill. He's a flatterer to anyone who gives him the time of day. He's obnoxious and highly disliked by the public here in the UK and in America. Harry will sit staring at a vegan-friendly, fat-free, sugar-free, taste-free cupcake bearing a single candle. He has made it himself as his wife is far too busy instructing her latest PR team on how to do their job. Archie has made it over the wall to Auntie Oprah, taking Lily with him. They're hoping the nice lady will offer to become the family they never had. Archie is giving an exclusive interview about his terrible life, how he is never let out during daylight hours, and how he has to look at his baby sister while his parents are busy scraping together their next million. Meanwhile, Harry, alone in his mansion, sits in silence that is only broken by distant drip, drip, dripping from one of his many bathrooms. He wears an expression like that of the little cartoon dog Droopy. Giving one half-hearted puff on a party blower, Harry hears the sound echo through the empty marble halls. It bounces back at him with the sound of a penny dropping. Plus, they hold on to their titles for dear life. Normal people have their book titles down the spines of their books. Meghan Markle just had her gift title from Her Majesty the Queen there. It is why she went after Harry tooth and nail. For a title, wealth, and fame, and then off to the U.S. to merch it all. After all, what else is a title for you if you can't make money from it? Maybe if she plays enough cards, she can bully them into giving her more and more of what she wants. No one had ever married into the royal family before for the sole purpose of making money from it. On the other hand, the Sussex credibility may have sustained a PR self-inflicted fatal wound. If Harry had sensed his birthday would be quiet, the now iconic booing of the Oprah Sussex interview started as anger by some hecklers, joined in moments later by guests, and which turned into not just loud but high-spirited guffaws. It is official. The Sussexes are the laughingstock, and someone needs to tell the de facto president, Jill Biden, that she is nearing the precipice. To be laughed at publicly by a crowd and by the rich is political impotence. In America, we celebrate people who come here with just the shirts on their backs and they work hard to make something of themselves. America was given everything that most Americans work hard for and then went on to Oprah to complain how hard she has it. I lost all respect for him when he bit the hand that fit him and made him famous. No respect for a person with the only talent being he was born rich. Plus, Meghan Markle's got no chance of entering politics. She's shown her true colors to the windbag Oprah and for the interview that will forever haunt her. They look for dirt when you enter anything into the White House and by opposition parties anyways, and Harry the handbag is not fit for purpose. Expect his speech to be preachy as it will have been written by her. I just hope he doesn't do his party tricks of tapping or juggling balls. I just saw a picture in a Dutch magazine of Meghan sitting on the lap of an old rich man with his wife right next to them. It was years ago at a fashion party and people find it highly improper. It shows how low her morals are. Anyone and always wanted a rich man and nobody wanted her in America. So she went looking for a stupid English prince who fell for her cheap tricks. When she wants to go into politics, you have to be very liked, and very few people actually like her. I'm pretty much sure that Markle is in panic mode now, searching for a gullible billionaire to ensnare. H's usefulness is well and truly over. No Obama invites, an Afghanistan statement scandal, popularity ratings all-time low, Her Majesty washing her hands instead of meeting the duo. Well, no Windsor christening for the invisible Lily. The Emmy Award goes to Tucci's Pasta instead of the Oprah Wine-a-thon, and booze at the TV Awards. No invite to Venice or the Met Gala. A Zoom gig with Jill Biden over the falling does more harm than good. And for the time being, yes, Megsy needs to gear up. A fresh fuel source is desperately needed. Let's see, Harry said in an interview a few years ago, it could have been that at the conference in a fancy place in Europe where all the guests flew by private jets that he'd be having therapy for 7 years. So why didn't he introduce Markle to his therapist? He's also the front man for many health charities, so he obviously had plenty of contacts. Also, members of the royal family would have the best medical cover money could buy, so they only have to pick up the phone and call a consultant on Harley Street. I suggest there was nothing wrong with Markle. It was just another one of her fantasy lies to gain sympathy worldwide and try and put the family to shame for not pandering to her every whim and getting out of the way of the royal family so she could do her own thing, dragging her bank account along with her. Isn't the first wife throwing him a star-studded A-lister birthday bash with all their Hollywood and political friends? Will Oprah, Gayle, the Clooneys, the Clintons, the Obamas, the Williams sisters, the Mulroneys be photographed driving up to the Montecito mansion? Presents beautifully gift-wrapped on their back seats. Won't the Bidens be singing Happy Birthday to Harry, King of America, via a Zoom call? Will Elton and Jeff be marking the occasion with a newly named project, the Prince Harry Initiative? Will Bill the farmer be renaming a country Prince Harryland? Nope, because they don't have the caliber of friends they want us to believe. That they have the contacts made by Sunshine Sachs and the paid-for best buddies like Jill Biden and Melissa McCarthy, neither of whom were invited to the wedding. Smoke, mirrors, and lies. Welcome to the world of the Markles.